Oh shit! Coming down.
Oh shit!
Run!
I am so not gonna make this.
Oh god. Yeah, I know, me neither. Like, tank. Nope.
Fuck
Nope.
it. Get the water! Oh fuck.
Cruel world.
Grr. Brains. Hi guys. It's Grape again. And, you know, I was kind of done making videos. It's been 9-10 months now since the Xbox One's been out, and, you know, pretty much lots of people have come up with different ways to record your in-game chat audio, and I said, you know, I think everyone's pretty safe. They can go ahead and ride it out on their own, and then some piece of another YouTuber decided to spam my channel with his third-party, no-name crap, and was trying to take advantage of my subscribers, trying to make a buck off my subscribers and take advantage of my subscribers with his invention, or his third-party little adapter, he calls it, even though it's no more than a splitter that he was apparently so instrumental, I say instrumental with quotes, because the guy doesn't even know what a TRRS connector is. He never calls anything by its right name, so I have no idea how this... You know what? Forget it. Fuck that guy. You guys watch this video, you came to my channel, you want to see how am I recording all in-game chat on my Xbox One, and I'm going to tell you right now, bar none, this is the best way to do it as a hardware solution. Of course, you can use Skype, you can use software methods, but I'm saying this is going to be the best way to do it using a hardware solution, because we are leaving all the third-party crap, well, I shouldn't say third-party, but I should say all the Chinese-made, non-standardized, Afro-engineering type crap out the window. We're going to be using quality, name brand parts from pretty much one of the authorities in gaming audio, and that's our good friends at Astro Gaming. Now, I've been doing these videos on the cheap, making sure that everyone could afford to do what they needed. But since that hasn't been working so well, I'm going to step up my game a little bit. And instead of having you guys invest $3 or $4 in a piece of hardware like a splitter that may or may not work, I'm going to have y'all invest $15 in a device that is guaranteed to work, because everyone you purchase is built the same. They all work the same. And it's beautiful because Astro Gaming is the people that make it. It's affordable. It's a great solution. I'm going to show you quickly what it is, how it works, how to hook it up. It shouldn't take but a couple of minutes to get through that. And I do encourage you to stick around for just a couple of minutes after I show you the hookup, because there's going to be some very important things to make sure that it all works 100%. And if you hang around in the video for just a little bit after I show you the hookup, then you guys won't have any problems. And I just want to let you know that today I checked and I have literally answered over 1,000 of y'all's direct messages to me, or emails, on YouTube, and I have answered so many hundreds of questions through comments. And I've helped a lot of you guys, but this is going to be a far better solution. So all the other stuff that I had out there, all the other videos that I had, I'm not saying throw them away, but if you order this part, this is what you're going to want. This is going to be your best hardware solution. So let's get into this. Of course, you see this headset and wires and all this stuff down here. So you already know what all this stuff is. But the beauty part that we're going to need here is right here. As you see, it says Astro on the front. This is the Astro powered splitter. And I say powered because, as you can see, it runs on two AAA batteries down there. That's where it gets its power from. The beauty of a powered splitter is you do not lose any signal quality when you split it. A normal splitter, you add impedance to the line, and that causes you basically to split your voltage between each line. So you're cutting your voltage in half going to each device. That's why you get your signal quality lost. That's why you get noise. That's why you get all this other stuff. You avoid all that here. Now, the little intro video that you saw at the beginning, that was proof that you don't need to do anything special, because that was 100% raw footage recorded right out of the Elgato software with the commentary enabled. I did not edit that sound. I did not edit anything about it. It's just a clip of raw sound coming straight through my mic jack on my computer, and that's all due to this. It's also using the XL1 cheap headphones. I did that on purpose because I wanted you all to see, even with the cheap headphones, you can get some great audio out of it. Now, of course, the better headphones you have, the better you're going to sound. And if you decide you want to do things in post, you can even clean up the sound and make it even better. Now, the Astro's, it's going to come with a little a card here, and I can't really put it on camera and read it, but I'll tell you what it says. It said, the Astro's powered splitter enables real-time voice chat between the two users. If this isn't your preference, mute one or both headset as necessary. To sum it up, what this device is for, this device is actually designed to hook into an Astro Mixamp. If say you had a solution where, or a situation where one person had an Astro Mixamp and the other person didn't, you can basically plug this into the Astro Mixamp and then hook two Astro headsets in through the ports up here, through the female ports, and both headsets would still have chat through one Mixamp. Sorry about that, guys. A little technical difficulty. Now, you don't have to worry. We're not going to be using the Astro-powered splitter with a Mixamp or any other piece of Astro hardware. Actually, we're going to be using it for something quite different, which is pretty much what the topic of this video is. Now, as most of you know, we're going to sum this up. The Xbox One handles chat a lot differently than the 360. On the 360, you could just go into the audio options, enable it to route chat through both the TV speakers and your headset, and your Elgato or whatever capture card you used would capture the audio because your chat was being routed through the HDMI port to the TV, so the capture card would capture it. Now, you always had to use your own mic for your own audio, but that's how the 360 worked. The Xbox One doesn't work that way. The Xbox One is kind of like throwing a switch. When you plug a headset right into the official Xbox One stereo headset adapter, which is right here attached at the bottom of my controller, when you plug something in right there, it's like throwing a switch, because basically the Xbox One just says all chat goes to his headset. He's plugged in a headset. That must be what he wants to use. So when it gets routed to the controller, the chat is no longer going over HDMI. That means it's not going through your capture card. That's why you're not able to capture it. So what do we have to do? We have to split off of this controller. We got to split the chat sound off of here. That's where your powered splitter comes in. All right. Now, this is pretty easy hookup. So all you would do is go ahead and just plug it in right in the bottom of your stereo adapter. Pretty cut and dry. Now, you got two ports down here. It doesn't matter which one you use, but it is going to matter what type of connector. Now, I will tell you this. The one side is going to go into your PC. That's what's going to be recording your audio via, if you're recording audio separately through Audacity or audio software, if you're streaming through OBS or whatever, even if you're recording with the commentary commands on AverMedia or Elgato, that's going to go to your computer, okay? Now, on the computer side, you can use a standard TRS connection. If you notice, this is a 3-pole connector. So there's 3 bands there. Let's see, TRS, that's just tip, ring, sleeve. That's all this means, TRS. That's a 3-pole, all right? Now, the reason this works fine going to your PC side is because the chat is going to be integrated into the standard stereo sound. So once that happens, it doesn't matter. Your computer will pick it up and record it just fine. So you can actually plug this in on your, you can plug the other end into the mic jack on your computer. Computer over there. Sorry, pretty junky, but you can plug this into your mic jack. You can plug this into an auxiliary jack. You can plug this into an input jack. If you have a sound card, it may sound better if you plug it into the auxiliary or the input. If you don't, or have a laptop, you want to plug this into your mic jack. Either way, it doesn't matter, but you're going to need to be sure that your source in your recording software is set up for whatever jack you plug this into. Now, we're going to come into the meat over here. This is where things are going to get a little bit, not strange, but they're going to get a little confusing. All right. Now, we already discussed plugging everything in here. All right. And let me show you the tip of this. All right. This is that 4-pole adapter we were talking about. All right. This entire splitter is 4-pole. everything about it. Now you're probably saying, well, creep, you plugged the 3-pole in over here. That doesn't matter because we're not recording mic on the computer. So don't worry about that on this side. But you need to record your own voice. You need to record your chat. You need to be able to talk to your friends. And because of that, you need the 4-pole connector because your mic is one of those poles. All right, a 3-pole connector does not have a mic. 3-pole connector is just basically your left, right, and your ground. That's all it is. There's no mic on here. Okay, so if you are using the X04s or if you're using the official Microsoft stereo headset, it's going. I think Astros as well. They are going to have 4-pole connectors on the end of the headset. If that is the case, then you would plug them just straight in right here, and everything's good to go. Your hookup is connected. You've got one end going to your computer. You got another end going to your headset, and this end's going into the controller. You're done. If you've got the X04s, if you've got the Microsoft headset, and I believe Astros, okay? Now, if you have Turtle Beach headsets, which a lot of you do, this is where a lot of stuff stops working for people. Now, if you remember, when you purchased your Xbox One official stereo headset adapter here, it came with a small adapter for you Turtle Beach users. Now, it looks like this. Don't mind the aluminum tape down there. That was just for reinforcement because I didn't like how flimsy it felt, okay? That's what this came in. Now, if you look at the end over here, well, what's that on the end? Oh, gee, that's a 4-pole connector because it goes in here. It plugs into there. All right? You would use this to plug into the other side of the Astro headset adapter, okay? That would go in there. And then, of course, you would plug your TalkBack cable into your Turtle Beach right here. Or, if you've lost this connector, I'll put a link down in the description where you can buy an alternative cable. Looks like this. And if you look on one end, 4-pole, and then you look on the other end, 2.5 millimeter 3-pole. Okay, this is also a TalkBack cable. And if that's the case, if you buy the alternative, then the alternative, the 4-pole goes into the adapter, the splitter, and then this one goes into your TalkBack section on your Turtle Beaches. And that's over here somewhere. Yeah, anyway, you'd have this little thing here, and you see there's the port for the 2.5 millimeter. All right, this isn't rocket surgery. It's pretty straightforward here. Okay, this all becomes so much simpler because this device, it takes out so much. It takes out so many problems. The audio is clear, you know, and the reason I'm going over all this stuff is because if you don't have the right connections, if you're not running 4-pole from your microphone source, like your headset, into here, your mic is not going to work. So this is imperative. You have to run a TRRS connector, 4-pole, 4-pin, however you want to say it. They even sell these, I think, for iPhones now. I think iPhones use the same type of connector. If you're not using the proper connector, you're not going to get any sound. So I just wanted to make sure that that was absolutely clear, and we'll be good to go on this. And I think I've pretty much covered everything. I'm going to put some links down in the description. I'm going to put a link where you can buy the Astro powered splitter, and that's actually a no-brainer. You get it off Astro's website, but I'll put the link down there anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put an eBay link to an alternative cable. They come in a little package like this, and you know it actually says up at the top here, see 3.5 to 2.5 millimeter. This is a TalkBack cable for your Turtle Beaches, just in case you've lost that little adapter that came with that. But I'll put that all down there, and I really hope this helps you guys out. I am not going to get into how to record the audio on your computer. I'm not going to do all that stuff. There are tons of videos out there of experts that know how to record all this stuff out. You know, I'm just putting this solution out here because I want people to know about this. And there are a few YouTubers who are really having a good, you know, I guess, successful career doing YouTube that have commented on my videos and came to me for help on things. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass this information on to them because I want them to have success. And guys, on a final note, I want you to know something. Look, I'm retired. I have money in the bank. I don't need a successful YouTube channel. The only reason I make these videos was just for help. I really get a kick out of seeing YouTubers make game videos. They're great. I love them. And I was just trying to help you guys. That's all I've been doing. I've never been trying to make a buck doing this. I don't care if my channel's a success. I don't care if I've got 10 subscribers or 5 million. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to help. So I know the quality of the video is not the best in the world, but I hope the content of the video can help. Feel free to ask any questions in the comment. I answer every question that gets asked. If you don't like the video, or if you tell me it doesn't work or something, you know, tell me what your problem is before you go blowing up my channel, because this does work. That's a guarantee. It does work. You have to have the right parts. If you've got the right cables and you've hooked up everything right, it guaranteed to work. It will work. So before you go blowing up my channel or anything, ask questions. If you're leery about making a purchase, ask questions. I'll be there. I'll answer them. So anyway, I'm out. I hope this helps some of y'all. And anyway, get out there making videos, man. Talk to y'all later.